You know you're getting old. If you remember when John Knox was a Blue Peter presenter, or you like to have your lunch at the local garden centre, you moan about the kids next door and people who drop litter, and you can't get your head around Instagram or Twitter. Maybe you've got a box of old LPs gathering dust and a card in your wallet that says you've joined the National Trust. If the heating's up high but you still feel cold, then you know you're getting old. If you can't understand why all the kids now drink lager, maybe you're planning a trip to Madeira and going with Saga. You like to grow veg and love digging in the earth, and it takes an age to scroll down to find your year of birth. If you used to smoke a joint while watching bands play live, but now the only drugs you take are to keep you alive. If all your favourite songs are only played on Capitol Gold, then you know you're getting old. If the hairs stop growing from the top of your head, maybe you dream Joanna Lumley's lying in your bed. You might think that M&S is still the very height of fashion. You were once a great lover, but now run out of passion. If you don't mind the rain 'cause it's good for the garden, your idea of tantric sex is now 5 minutes with a hard-on. If Fiona Richmond is still your favourite centerfold, then you know you're getting old. If you become completely fazed by all those new TV channels, and you think you look smart in a jacket and flannels, if the instructions for your new phone are beyond your comprehension, and you find yourself talking more and more about your pension, maybe you like to be old buildings and enjoy cream teas, and every time you go out you forget where you've left your keys. If you think that one day you just might take up bowls, then you know you're getting old. If you don't recognize any of the tunes on Radio 1, if Sudoku and a crossword are your ideas of having fun, if you can't get through the night without a pee anymore, and you wake up to the voice of John Humphreys on Radio 4, if you remember when football was only played on muddy pitches, when Eric Morecambe had you and your family in stitches, if you've complained to the council that all the roads are potholes, then you know you're getting old. If some kid has offered you his seat on a bus, your contribution to the economy has become superfluous. If you still like to look at ladies but need glasses to see them, and the first car that you own can now be seen in a museum. If you once kept in shape but have fought the flab and lost, you once yearned for a six-pack but now don't give a toss. If your plans to climb Ben Nevis are indefinitely on hold, then you know you're getting old. Then you know you're getting old.